Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny. Episode number, what are we at? 702. Where's the music at? There's the music. I always, I gotta click through all the things. Not, fucking producer. No, well, what's up? It's another day, another dollar. We're just here chilling. Speaking of dollars, I'm gonna put that up for the donations. Uh, no, just here chilling. Uh, had an interview with a doctor, and I actually have a doctor's appointment today, later on today. I hope you all enjoyed that. And no, it's just been here chilling, just enjoy getting ready for work. I'm gonna start working again this coming week, and then I'm doing school and then trying to record. So it's a nice balance, along with me trying to play the Mass Effect 2 on the hardest difficulty. Otherwise, ooh, my eyes. Ooh, no. I woke up in the morning feeling like P Diddy. No, that's it. Otherwise, it's just trying to survive your basic survival shit. Not really worrying about other things. Other than that, but we can get into the news. That's really what's entertaining here today. Because, like I said, I don't have anything going on with me right now. So let's check this out. Twitch streamer Ethan Nestor banned after showing explicit content during Wikipedia speedrun. Now, I didn't click. I mean, there's really nothing to click. This is just a headline from Dexerto. But I'm wondering what you're speedrunning on Wikipedia like. Because I've seen speedruns, like video games and stuff like that. And I'm just wondering like, is he just trying to read shit really quickly, like alphabetically? Because if you're doing that, you're gonna get to explicit content. Like, I think someone here put, oh, he probably got banned at the clitoris. Like, yeah, you're gonna get banned eventually reading explicit content on Wikipedia because it's like an encyclopedia. You're gonna get to the bad words, even like A for asshole or whatever. You're gonna get to uh like a certain point where you're gonna have to see like dirty things, but not necessarily uh you know I'm sorry. Ugh, man, just woke up. I was up playing Mass Effect 2, like I said. Um you're gonna get to a point where you're seeing like dirty content just because that's how an encyclopedia is. It's informative. So it's gonna inform you on this dirty content, not necessarily in a dirty way, just more of an informative way. So yeah, of course it's gonna happen. I don't know why he thought that would succeed, or I don't know, like why anyone speed runs Wikipedia. It's very strange. Moving on here. New York Post, a model caught on camera leaving surprising supermarket food disgusting and unsanitary. So there's been a model here, and I think I don't know what her name was, Chloe something. I don't know what country this is in because it's obviously not here in America. But there's been a trend going on where this model, she's very pretty, very attractive, but she's taking off her panties in the middle of wherever she's at and leaving her panties there like some sort of calling card, like the Joker would do when he would commit a crime or something. And I don't know, man. Working in retail, I'll say I've seen worse things left, like behind. I know there was one time I was just working and some guy was walking and he was just walking. I think he was walking to like the sushi station. Or really it can't be called sushi because it's technically not sushi show. It's like sushia. Like it's supposed to be an alternative sushi because it's cooked, not raw. But he was walking towards that and he dropped something made of glass and it cracked. You could tell he looked all mad, but he like just kept walking. I was like, "Fuck, I gotta sweep this up." So I went and swept it up. Ended up being like a crack pipe, like a glass crack pipe, real nice one too. Poor guy. But that's what I'm saying is that people will leave stuff behind before. This chick's just doing it for clout, and I mean, if she gets caught doing it, like in the middle of the event, I would say get her in trouble. But if you're gonna go after her for the shit she's doing on camera, where probably like 80 or 90% of the time it's not even real, it's just all like staged and shit. Like she's probably got another pair of panties underneath there, or uh, you know, I don't know. I don't expect her to really drop her used panties everywhere she goes, but who knows? Maybe she is doing it. Maybe I don't know. But yeah, this at least this isn't as bad as her that Bluebell girl who was licking Bluebell ice cream. That was terrible. Like fucking throw the book at her. This one's just leaving her panties everywhere, which she's yeah. It depends. I think she left them once like where there was fresh baked goods, and I'd be like, okay, that's a little too far. Like you can leave them on the table at a restaurant if you're done eating, or here like in the frozen aisle where it's not really like the fresh aisle where it's not really touching fresh food, it's just touching like boxes, like that's fine. But more power to you if you're into that little panty leaving your dirty panties to be scavenger hunted by people, I guess whatever, it's not so bad. Moving on here, Dexerto. 15-year-old Heman Bakili invented soap to potentially treat skin cancer. He was named Times 2024 Kid of the Year. And I just like wanted to look at how goofy this kid is. I mean, not that that's not a bad thing. We're all goofy as kids. He looks kind of like Chris Paul, you know. He's averaging fucking 15.4 points a game or something. But also the idea that he fucking invented soap that treats skin cancer. Like how how fucking outrageous is that? Like that's pretty fucking crazy, And not even outrageous like oh I don't believe it. Like I can believe it, but it's just like goddamn, like you're a 15-year-old kid and you're making soap that fucking treats skin cancer. I don't know, it's pretty amazing. Better than I do. That's why I'm making fun of him right now because I'm jealous. I really am. He's doing shit with his life at way younger age than I am, and I'm just here, like hating on a 15-year-old kid, calling him like a midget Chris Paul, But good for him. Uh, he shut me up. I'm gonna still talk shit, but he shut me up. And then the whole idea of potentially creating a something to treat skin cancer that may be cheaper than the treatments that are here around nowadays. That's just asking the government to want to fucking knock you off of the grid, per se, or get rid of you. So he's gonna make a lot of I'm got a lot of enemies, got a lot of enemies. I don't know, something like that, right? Um Next here on the news from the New York Post. Mini South American deer that weighs as much as a watermelon makes its debut at Queens Zoo. And I don't know who wrote the headline for this article for saying a mini South American deer that weighs as much as a watermelon. Like, what type of watermelon are you talking about? Because there's a variety of watermelons. And do you mean like the mini watermelons? Do you mean a regular seedless watermelon? Do you mean a seeded jumbo watermelon? Do you mean a seedless jumbo watermelon? Do there's so many sized watermelons that's just a weird headline to word it as. And I don't know like why they chose watermelon. And I feel like tones of racism to this. I just, I just don't understand like why in your head it was like, oh, that weighs as much as a watermelon. I'm gonna type that as the headline. Like, why don't you just say it's weight? You know, so we know how much it weighs instead of us having to guess. Okay, what variety of watermelon is it? Because there's so many varieties of watermelons. It's like I don't know. That's just silly. It's just silly. You fucking New York Post. You get paid to make these headlines. It's a cute deer though. If you're seeing a picture right now on the YouTube, it's a cute deer. I'll put it in the thumbnail. But it's a cute little tiny deer, but it says it weighs as much as a watermelon. Like, okay, so what does it weigh? Because it looks real tiny. Like it doesn't look like it weighs as much as a watermelon. It looks like it weighs less. But I don't know. I don't know what to do with that headline. That's such a weird headline to read and live off of. Lastly, here on the news, and this is the New York Post as well. I like using them. Blake Lively faces fresh backlash for repeatedly using transgender slur in past interviews. And I don't know what the deal is with Blake Lively lately. Um, I guess because she was, Ryan Reynolds, he's in Deadpool. That's his girlfriend or wife or whatever. So they're gonna like attack her and stuff. But she's been in the headlines for negative stuff she's done in the past lately. But I could read the headline here, or I could read the quote she has here, and it was in a magazine. Looks like it was in Cosmopolitan or something, which has a lot of dirty shit already. I used to subscribe to them in their magazine just because I liked the awkward stories they'd have in there. But here's here's the quote here. I hope to have a few girls one day. If not girls, they'd better be trannies because I have some amazing shoes and bags and stories that need to be appreciated. And that's the quote from Blake Lively, star of Gossip Girl, tells Elle magazine her hopes for her potential future children and their fashion sense. And this is just like how people talked back then. Like this, I don't know. And then she was younger too, so why are you talking shit about her using a transgender slur years ago when that was the norm? You could say that word in that context and it not be considered bad. Uh, I still don't even think tranny's a bad word. I feel like there are worse words to describe them, but I don't know why they're going after Blake Lively. It's very strange. I feel like it's just because of the whole Deadpool popularity, and everyone wants to think Ryan Reynolds is perfect. Maybe he is. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I think he's an all right guy. I think he's too what's wrong with my eye? Is it my eyes? No, I don't think. I'm trying to look at my eyes. I feel like one of them is going Shawn Michaels lazy eye style. Uh, I hope not. I don't want to have a lazy eye. It's pretty good Silver Sun song. Pick up lazy eye. Doom 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 doom. Do 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 do, something like that. I don't know. Don't be discouraged from calling them trannies. I know it sounds like a bad word, but it used to not be a bad word. And you know, uh, why don't you go buy a watermelon? That's all funny, guys. I don't know. Buy a watermelon. No, I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. Available anywhere that's available. Podcasts are available. Just search That's So Funny. Podcast with my buddy Gabe called That's All Kayfabe. You can find it anywhere. It's about wrestling. Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad on Tuesdays. You can find it anywhere the podcast. Just search Tits and Areolas with Men's Salad. Check it out. Check them all out on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lorenzo Areola. Check out the what else? The Patreon. Thank you to my subscribers there at the Patreon .com/Lorenzo Ariola. You get early episodes, ad free episodes, deleted episodes, stuff like that. stuff you can't see anywhere else. Check out I don't know, check out my artist art at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram and Twitter. That's at Retro Horror Inc. Uh, check me out at Lorenzo Ariola on Twitter and Instagram. That's at Lorenzo Ariola. I want to thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing, watching, carrying, praying. I was saying go eat watermelons. Don't eat baby deer. And don't call them trannies. Thank you. Take care.